Very good morning, students. So, next concept in double integration is application of double integration to find out area bounded by curves. So, let R be the region bounded by curves y is equal to f of x to y is equal to some another curve g of x, and x is equal to a to x is equal to b. Sometimes this x will be points of intersection of these two curves, okay, or sometimes they will be given you directly. So region bounded by this curve will look like this. So something like y is equal to f of x is this curve, then y is equal to g of x is this curve, and this is x is equal to a, x is equal to b, this is x axis, this is y. So this region, and we are finding area of this region. Alright. So area bounded by region R is A equal to double integral dx dy over R. Okay. Or if you substitute limits, then y is equal to f of x to y is equal to g of x, and therefore you have to integrate with respect to y first and then with respect to x. Okay. So if you observe, if you integrate this, what it becomes? If you integrate it, so a is equal to integration with respect to y is y, so x is from a to b, so y f of x to g of x dx. So simply integral x is equal to a to b g of x minus minus f of x dx. Okay. So a is equal to integral a to b upper limit minus lower limit integration with respect to x. Alright. So this is in case of Cartesian. So if your curve is, polar curve, r is equal to f of theta. Okay, that means there are two curves, r is equal to f of theta and r is equal to g of theta. So then a becomes double integral bounded by region R, dx dy is r dr d theta. This I have explained in last lecture, that dx dy becomes r dr d theta. So this is outer limit should be limits of theta, say theta 1 to theta 2, and inner limit should be limits of r, so r is equal to say f of theta to g of theta r dr d theta. Okay. So in case of polar curve, follow this formula to find out area bounded by those two curves. So keep in mind that we have got this with substitution, x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. So x square plus y square becomes r square. Okay, r square. And depending on the region, you can find out limits for r and limits for theta. That we'll see in example. So first example we'll see is find the area bounded by, example, find the area bounded by y square equal to 4x and the line 2x minus y minus 4 equal to 0. Okay, so here limits for y is given, so let us draw this. Y square equal to 4x, and let us draw this line. So y is equal to 2x minus 4. Okay, so when x is 0, y is minus 4, x is 0, y is minus 4, so somewhere here. Then put x is equal to say 1. Okay, so x is equal to 1, 2 minus 4, minus 2, so 1, here it is minus 2. Then put x is equal to 2, so this will become 0. Put x is equal to say 4, then 8 minus 4, so something like this. Okay, so this is y square equal to 4x. Okay, and this is y is equal to 2x minus 4. Alright, so this is a region bounded by these two curves. Now, as we know, a is equal to double integral over r dx dy. Okay, so if you find limits for y and x, then you are through. Okay, so before we find out limits, let us find out these points of intersection. Okay, let us find out these points of intersection. So points of intersection. So y square equal to 4x and y is equal to 2x minus 4. So substitute this y here. So 2x minus 4 square equal to 4x. If you do square, it will become 4x square plus 16 minus 4 into 2, 8 into 2, 16x. Okay, equal to 4x. So 4x square minus 20x plus 16 equal to 0. So if you divide by 4, you will get x square minus 5x plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, so this is x minus 4, x minus 1 equal to 0. You can check x square minus 5x plus 4. So x is equal to 1 comma 4. So what will be y? So x is equal to 1 implies y is plus or minus 2, ठीक है, and x is equal to 4, then y is plus or minus 4. Okay. So when x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1, so y becomes minus 2. So from equation of parabola you have got this, but you can take this equation of line to restrict yourself. So what are the points of intersection? 1 comma x is equal to 1, 2 minus 4 is minus 2, and when x is 4, so 8 minus 4 is 4. Okay. So this is how that diagram look like. So this is y square equal to 4x. This is y is equal to 2x minus 4. And these points are 1 comma minus 2, and this is 4 comma 4. Okay. So a is equal to double integral dy dx, okay, over region R. So draw a vertical strip through the region will not work, okay, because this region is divided into two parts. So what we'll do is, let us draw horizontal strip through this region. Okay. So horizontal strip, that means you will have to find limits for x. So here value of x is y square by 4, okay, and here value of x is y minus 4 or plus 4 upon 2, okay, y plus x upon 2, and you vary this strip from y is equal to minus 2 to y is equal to 4, okay. So therefore what you will get is a is equal to limits of x is y square upon 4 to y is equal to 2x minus 4 Then limits of y is from -2 to 4. So -2 to 4. Here it is dx dy. Please understand that I have not considered vertical strip, because vertical strip there is problem in region because it is divided into two part. Okay, you can check this answer using vertical strip. All right, so integration with respect to x is, so a is equal to -2 to 4 x, so 2x minus 4, 2x, no, we should write limits for x. So this is y plus 4 by 2. This is x is equal to y plus 4 upon 2. So y plus 4 upon 2 minus lower limit, that is y square by 4 dy. Okay, so do this calculation now. So this y square by 4 plus 2y, okay, minus y cube by 12 with limits -2 to 4. Okay, so for upper limit a is equal to 4 square, that is 16 by 4, 4, then 4 into 2, 8, minus 4 cube, that is 64 by 12, 64 by 12, okay, minus lower limit, so this will become 4 by 4, which is 1, minus 4, minus 2 cube, that is minus 8, minus become plus 8 upon 12. Okay, so a is equal to 8 plus 4, that is 12, minus 1 plus 5, minus 1 plus 4, minus 64, minus 8, 670 and 72, minus 72 by 12. So a is equal to 12 minus 1 is 11 plus 4, 15, minus 6. Okay, so a is equal to 9 unit. Okay, so area bounded by that region is 9 unit. I repeat what I did in this example. First of all, draw that bounded region, find out points of intersection, then check whether that region is distributed into two parts or is there a single region. Accordingly decide your strip. So here I have considered horizontal strip, and once you consider horizontal strip, you will have to write limits for x, right? Fine. And once you find limits of x in terms of y, you vary this strip along y axis. So limits of y will be constants. Okay, in this case it was -2 to 4, and do that integration accordingly, right? So with this, this example's ends. Let me consider another example. which is polar curve. So find area of R is equal to A into 1 minus cos theta. Okay. This is basically cardioid. Alright. So you should have some basic knowledge of this curve. I mean how this curve look like. So as I told you that you give some values to theta and try to trace this curve. So if you put theta equal to 0, what will be value of R? 0. Okay. So on theta equal to 0 you are at origin. Then say theta equal to pi by 2. Okay, that is this. Theta equal to pi by 2. This cos pi by 2 is 0. So R becomes A. So here somewhere A. Then theta equal to pi. So cos pi is minus 1. So minus minus become plus. So R is 2A. So here A and here it is 2A. Now if you replace theta by minus theta, equation remains unchanged. Therefore it is symmetric about x-axis or initial line. That means whatever curve you draw here, similar curve will be there in third and fourth quadrant. Okay. So this is how you consider a strip. So A equal to, in case of polar, A equal to double integral over R dr d theta. Okay. So what are limits of R? So value here is R equal to 0 and value of R on this is R is equal to A into 1 minus cos theta, and you vary this theta from 0 to pi by 2 because it is taking complete value. Or you have one more choice, you can consider theta equal to 0 to theta equal to pi and do that integration 2 times. Okay. So A is equal to, outer limit should be limits of theta, so 0 to 2 pi, inner limits of R 0 to A into 1 minus cos theta R dr d theta. So A is equal to 0 to 2 pi R square by 2 with limits R is equal to 0 to A into 1 minus cos theta d theta. Okay. So if you simplify this, what will you get is A equal to 1 by 2 out, integral 0 to 2 pi R square, that is A square into bracket 1 minus cos theta square, that is 1 plus cos square theta minus 2 cos theta. Okay. So minus 2 cos theta d theta. So A square is constant. So A is equal to A square by 2 integral 0 to 2 pi 1 plus cos square theta minus 2 cos theta d theta. Alright. So this becomes A is equal to A square by 2 into bracket, this is theta, plus integral 0 to 2 pi cos square theta d theta minus 2 integral, this is limits 0 to 2 pi and minus 2 integration of cos theta is sin theta 0 to 2 pi. Okay, so a is equal to a square by 2 pi plus this will be 4 times 0 to pi by 2 cos square theta d theta, because this is n is even, so this becomes 4 times 0 to pi by 2. Sin 2 pi is 0, sin 0 is 0. Okay, so a is equal to a square by 2, this is 2 pi plus 4 n minus 1 upon n, so 1 by 2 pi by 2. So this will get cancelled. So this is 2 pi plus pi is 3 pi. So a is equal to 3 pi a square by 2 is the area of complete cardioid. Alright. So question can be framed to find area of cardioid in first two quadrants, or area of cardioid in say first quadrant only, or third quadrant, or fourth quadrant, or complete area. Okay, so such questions can be framed. Accordingly, you will have to take limits of theta. Okay, so if it is asked to find out area in first quadrant, then limits will be 0 to pi by 2. Then for first two quadrants, 0 to pi. Accordingly, you find out limits for other areas. Alright. So here one point to note is there are 4 such curve. Okay, 4 cardioid in fact. What are those? First is r is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. How it look like? Something like this. Okay. Second, r is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta. This is something like this. Okay. Fourth, r is equal to a into 1 minus sin theta. Then 1 minus sin theta, so at theta equal to 0 it is a, and at theta equal to pi by 2, sin pi by 2 is 1, it is 0. Okay, so theta equal to pi by 2, it is 0, so it is something like this. At theta equal to minus pi by 2, it becomes 2a, so this is 2a. Okay, and this is third. Fourth one, r is equal to a into 1 plus sin theta. This is fourth cardioid, and how it look like? Something like this. Okay, this is 2a. So you can prove that area of each cardioid is same. Okay, whatever we did for this second, you can do it for all these 4 cardioid, and that area turns out to be a is equal to 3 pi a square by 2. Okay, answer of each of the cardioid, I mean area of each of the cardioid is 3 pi a square by 2. Okay, fine. So with this concept and some example of area using double integration is over. We'll have concept of triple integration in next lecture. Okay, thank you.